Welcome to Science Store online classes.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Dear students, welcome to chemistry online classes. Today we are going to discuss about atomic structures of a topic in that Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Nice, no? Heisenberg is a scientist. Uncertainty, no certainty. Principle, not college principle. Okay, what is actually? What is actually? Very simple. It is impossible to determine. It is impossible to determine. It is impossible to determine simultaneously. Simultaneously both position and momentum, both position and momentum of a moving charged subatomic particle. What do you mean by subatomic? Subatomic means atom contains electron, neutrons, protons, freons. These all comes under subatomic. In atom it is present, so it is called subatomic particle. Moving charged particle, that is very important. And one more word is very important, simultaneously. It is impossible to determine simultaneously both position and momentum of a charged particle. Moving charged particle. I will explain, my dear students. Look at this. This is a nucleus and this circle. What is this? Electron moves in a circular path. So it is orbit of electron. Electron moves like this. Correct, huh? So subatomic particle, okay. Here two contradiction there, not contradiction. It is impossible what? To find simultaneously both position and momentum. Two words, position and momentum. It is impossible to find both position and momentum of a charged subatomic particle, moving particle. See, my dear students, that electron may be here. After some time, it will move here, it will come, it will move like this. This movement is like this, correct? No? Electron movement. If someone is asking with me, sir, where exactly you can find that electron? So I may say, it is moving in a circular path. Somewhere here it is there, man. Here it is there. Here it is there. In this circle it is there. If you ask, show me that exact position, sir. Show me that exact position. That question is good. Where I should show? If I am showing here means may here, or it may here, or it may here, it may here, it may reach here, here, or here, anywhere. So, if it is moving particle, it shows momentum. Momentum is nothing but P m into V. M means what? Mass of that particular electron. V means velocity with which it moves. Correct? No? Mass and velocity with which moves. That means with the mass and velocity with which moves like this. So one speed is there, that movement, velocity. One particular speed it moves with the particular mass. Correct? No? So if someone asks to find out that momentum means, I should find how much speed it moving actually. Correct? No? I should know that. With what speed it actually moves and where I can see this particular. Is it possible? No, it is impossible. So, with what speed it's actually moving? I don't know. It is a small subatomic particle. Understood? It is not possible to see naked eyes by using naked eyes. Is possible. Whether it is possible to see if electron is moving, everywhere electron is there. Can you see this electron? Why electron is moving, man? There actual electron. I can see that electron. See, that is moving. It's moving. Where I can see that electron? By naked eyes, can you see this electron is movement like this subatomic charge, a small particle is moving. Hey, proton is coming here. Proton is coming. Where it is coming? Is it possible to see that electron by naked eyes? No. You should use one microscope, ultra microscope, to find where exactly this electron is there. So what you are going to do now, you keep one microscope and test where exactly I can see. So I use one microscope and I use check like this. At this point I can see that electron. Imagine at this point, so okay, I will mark here. At this point I can see electron. But if I want to see that electron at this point under microscope, at this point that electron should take rest. Correct? No? Not a moving particle. If it is moving, how can I find out under microscope? If it is a particle under rest, if it is remain in a rest position, okay, taking rest, Arams is sitting there means I can use one microscope and I can check it out, whether it is there or what. At that time I can find out. My dear students, if particle in resting position, if it is taking rest, okay, the particles are taking after heating, it takes rest like this. Okay, no movement. Not interested to move in. If it in a rest position means you can find out using a microscope. But what you can find out? At that time you can find out only the position. Understood? In microscope you can find out that electron is present in this point. That means you can find out using microscope position only, not momentum. Can you find, it's possible to find velocity of that particular? No. Well, velocity means it is moving. Then how we can find out that one? This much velocity is there, it is moving like this. It is not possible. Under microscope, if you want to find out that particular means, if you can see this electron under microscope means, at that moment, that electron under rest, remain as rest. When it is moving, it is not possible to find out velocity. So, you can find out position, but same time, it is not possible to find out momentum, or you can find out the speed but not position. So it is given actually, it is impossible to determine this word simultaneously. Same time you cannot find out the position and momentum. Position if is there means it is in a resting position. Okay, you can find out original path incident microscope is there. Okay. You can find now, electron is coming under microscope. Yes, correct. At that moment, electron position you can find out, but not velocity. Velocity means it is rotating like this. So simultaneously both position and momentum of a moving charged particle is highly impossible to find out. See, one more important subatomic particle. Subatomic particle is smaller particles. So it is difficult to find both position and momentum same time. Okay. In case of bus is not a subatomic particle, my dear students. It is a big particle, bus. bus is moving from this side to that side, okay. Okay, started bus, okay, you can see this one. Oh, bus is coming now, right now bus is coming. With which speed you know that? Correct, no? 100 kilometers, 200 kilometers, you can count. Because particle size is bigger. You can find the position, same time you can find the speed. Correct, no? You are standing in bus stop, waiting for bus actually like this. If bus comes, if bus is coming suddenly, if it is coming like this means, well, will you stand like this? Come bus. No, you know that actually at that time driver will slow down. That means that speed you know that. Maybe 10 kilometer per hour or 1 kilometer per hour. Slowly it comes, understood? You know that. You can calculate both speed, you can calculate momentum of that bus. Also you can calculate position of that bus. Don't say that I can't see the position of bus. If it is coming means you can see definitely. Otherwise, gone case. You should check your eye with Vasan eye care or lens card. Okay. The thing is, if bus is coming means you can see from far and you can see, bus is coming here. VRL bus is coming, okay, see, look at this, bus is coming. Oh, speed, heavy speed is, look at that. You can calculate both momentum because the particle is in big size. You can calculate both momentum, in what speed it is moving, with mass, you can calculate. Same time you can see the position also. But in smaller subatomic particle, it is not possible. That is called Heisenberg uncertainty principle. One small formula is given. Delta x is change in position. Delta p means change in momentum. So Heisenberg given one equation, delta x into delta p greater than or equal to h by 4 pi. My dear students, this that formula is given actually. Delta, change in position, x is position, p is momentum. Change in position, change in momentum greater than or equal to h by 4 pi. Okay, it's a formula given. Here p I can write mv, so I can substitute. Delta x is equal to m into delta v. Mass will be fixed, correct? No, mass will be fixed always. When the electron is moving, whether it changes its mass, well, bus is moving at that time, but changes its weight. While moving, it loses its 2 tire means then it is okay. Loss of weight you can count. Mass changes. Correct? No, 4 will should be there. 4 or 6, 8 depends on bus. Okay. So mass is remain constant, but velocity changes. So I substituted p value, but change in momentum means mass is fixed, but velocity is changes. Change in position, change in velocity. Mass is fixed, greater than or equal to h by 4 pi. H by 4 pi. Here I can rearrange this formula. Delta x into delta v greater than or equal to h by 4 pi m. Just I taken m to this side. So these all three formulas used for finding Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Okay. Here you write, my dear students, m is mass of electron, v velocity with which it moves. Okay, my dear students, one problem related to Heisenberg uncertainty principle you can solve. A microscope using suitable photons is employed to locate an electron in an atom within a distance of 0.1 Armstrong. 0.1 Armstrong. And what is the uncertainty involved in the measurement of velocity? That means you have to find out velocity, change in velocity, uncertainty in the measurement of velocity. Okay, first what is given that you have to write? Electron in an atom with the distance, okay, what is given? No doubt. A microscope using suitable photons is employed to locate an electron in an atom within a distance of 0.1 Armstrong. 0.1 Armstrong. So, distance delta x is given, position 0.1 Armstrong. So, what else? You have to convert into 10 to the power minus 10 meter. Armstrong to meter, you just multiply with the 10 to the power minus 10. What else is given? Electron mass. Okay, electron mass 9.31 into 10 to the power minus 31. That you have to write now. Okay, substituted electron mass is given, that you have to substitute here. So, my dear students, we know that H value, H is how much? Planck's constant 6.627 into 10 to the power minus 34 joules per second. Correct? No? Joules per second. Joule second. That value also we know. Charge is given. I have to substitute. Which formula I suppose use? This formula. Delta x into m, delta v greater than h. I just rearrange this equation. I want to find out delta v. Delta v is equal to what? H by 4 pi m into delta x. Just rearrange this formula. You are getting delta v is equal to 6.627 into 10 to the power minus 34 divided by 4 into pi 3.14. Mass is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 into delta x is how much? 0.1 into 10 to the power minus 10. Oh, sorry. 0.1 10 to the power 10. So 6.627 into 10 to the power minus 34, 4 into pi value 3.14 pi. Okay, into mass. Mass is how much? 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31. Okay, delta x is you know that 0.1 into 10 to the power minus 10 m. Calculate this one using calculator. How much it gives, Amma? How much it gives? Calculator. Using calculator, how much it gives? 5.79 into 10 to the power 6. 5.79 into 10 to the power 6 meter second inverse. Okay, velocity. 5.79 into 10 to the power 6 meter second inverse. So, my dear students, first thing is what is given, you have to write. Distance it is given. Distance is nothing but position. Here to here, nucleus to this particular position. This is called distance. Correct? No, where exactly you can see that position. Position is moving. Okay. Electron in an atom within in a distance. So it is 0.1 Armstrong. You just convert into meter by multiplying with the 10 to the power minus 10. Okay. And electron mass, you know that it is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. It is fixed one. H value also fixed, 6.627 into 10 to the minus 34. And you are using this Heisenberg uncertainty principle formula. In that formula, you are just rearranging that formula to find out measurement of velocity. How to find out velocity, delta v, change in velocity. Understood? So, h divided by 4 pi, this is m and delta x. M into delta x. Substitute all the value. By solving this equation, we are getting delta v is equal to 5.79 into 10 to the power 6 meter second inverse.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.